Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice, because today I'm going to be doing another episode of Incredible Independence. I haven't been doing these as much as I should be, but I thought that I would do one for this comic, which I picked up last Wednesday, which would have been, the 19th, 20th. And that would be, faster than light in terrifying 3D, okay? Which I thought was really kind of cool. I mean, it came in this, wrapped up in a bag. And so I really couldn't look at it. And it's published by Image, $14.99 cover price. So I took a risk, thinking, okay, this looks like it could be a good book. And it's horror science fiction. It says, tomorrow we discover the key to faster than light travel. Our world will never be the same. And then it just has a bunch of different reviews of it. It says, I fell in love with Faster Than Light at superluminal speeds, fan-based press. The characters are all well developed, the technology seems plausible, and the alien species aren't boring or one-dimensional. It reminds me of the better years of Star Trek. This is a beast of a book, and you would be a fool not to pick it up, as this is the Precious Issues 5 of 5, big page. Okay, so I mean this cover right here is pretty damn cool, and if you look at it, it does come with a pair of 3D glasses, and these are the reminiscent of the old school 3D from back in the day, before they had like the real 3D. I mean, I don't know if many of you are old enough to remember going to a 3D movie before, and they had the black and red, the blue and red thing, one on each, and you'd have to sit there and wear it, and that would give you the 3D, blue and red. Seems a little bit more cool than the ones they have now. So I opened it up, and it just has the little title page here, and it picks up with a story called The Hermit. And I really can't, show you what it looks like in 3D, because I can't put the glasses over the camera to make it work. But it just has opens up the shot of somebody in, hyperspace or light speed or whatever it is, and they get a kind of an emergency distress call. But it's kind of like, it's like a hologram, but it's not, because it's done telepathically. It's a creature on a planet below who is obviously a telepath who is the last of his species. He's been hunted down by his species has been hunted down by enemies, and he wants someone to come down to help him or rescue him. This is I'm the only survivor of my species, and I'm dying. I'm marooned, my ship is incapacitated. I'm pursued by an enemy who will destroy me on sight, along with any life form who poses a threat. And he wants to have somebody come down to talk to him and help him. And so they just send one person down. And they go down and just like look at the art right here. And the rest of the story is this person dealing with this one who they call the Hermit, because that is what it calls itself. And, you know, the Hermit is wanting help to get off this planet and save himself, and this person is trying to decide whether or not to help this being, whether he can trust him, because this creature is telepathic. It can read his mind and is reading his mind. And of course the human can't, so he wants to know whether he is, this person is telling the truth. And it's a really kind of a subtle, it's this kind of back and forth thing of, is this person telling the truth? Do I trust him? Do I, And it's really well written and really well drawn. And the 3D effects actually sort of add to the spookiness and the whole mood of the story. Don't want to give away the ending and all that, but it's pretty cool. And then we have Sally's Story. I'm assuming this is the same planet, but Sally and a superior are sent down to the planet that had been the survivor of a war from years before, where they had just wiped each other out, and there's huge amounts of radiation on that planet. And this is the first time they've had a chance to go down there within safe levels to investigate this planet. And they're looking to salvage any type of technology that they can find, because this is obviously a superior races. And it looks like it's snowing there. As you can see, it's all, looks like snow, but it's not snow. It's ash, fallout ash from the war. And one of the reason why Sarah had gone down there is these mountains have like 10,000 foot, like 10,000 foot peaks, and she brings like a snowboard with her, and saying that once she gets done with checking this stuff, she had been promised to be able to like take a run down one of the mountains on this. And of course something happens there. In which she is actually uses her board to get away to help solve the problem. But I mean, again, and this is a little bit more of a lighthearted story, but I mean, if you look at the art, it's just so good. And again, the 3D effects make it look so much cooler. And this is a giant size. I mean, if you look at it compared to a regular comic, it's magazine sized. Oops. But yeah, I do recommend it. I think this is off some sort of a series because it does say Faster Than Light 3D Treasury Edition, and they have at the end of the book a cover gallery of different things, and it's like, say, it's like issue 7 cover and stuff like that. This doesn't cover a bunch of stories. It's only like 2 stories that aren't all that long. But I don't know. That's just kind of a neat little thing there too. But I do recommend this book if you're wanting to have a kind of a fun little sci-fi / horror fun read in some incredible art and incredible 3D. It's really enjoyable, and you have $15 to spare. I say check it out. And this guy said it was 5 out of 5. Sure, I can go with that. 5 out of 5. And I say pick it up just because it would be fun. It's an interesting read and an original piece to have. So let me know if you read it, what you thought of it, and like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your independent comics.